Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 Christmas gifts for the crafter in your life. So hopefully some of these might give you ideas for gifts that you can give to someone else, but if you're a crafter yourself then maybe you'll want to add a few of these to your own Christmas list. Some of these things I've tried and tested myself and I know how much I love them, but some of them are actually new things to me and things that I might be adding to my own Christmas list this year as well. So if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Sally. This is my channel, Secret Life of a Seamstress, where I talk mainly all about sewing and dressmaking, but sometimes also other crafts as well, mainly knitting and crochet. If you are new here, I'd love you to consider subscribing. But if you are a regular viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again today. So just before I get started, as always, I'll just quickly share with you what I'm wearing today. And today I'm wearing a patina blouse by Friday Pattern Company. I really love this blouse and I really love this pattern. I've made two versions of the pattern so far. This one, which has the lovely long sort of balloon sleeves and a really pretty cuff detail. And I've also made a short sleeve version as well. And I do have plans for another one when I get round to it. I have the fabric already, I just haven't managed to get it done yet. But yeah, I do love the patina blouse. It's a really pretty one and I thought it was kind of Christmassy as well. I do feel as though I should have some kind of Christmassy background behind me, like a Christmas tree or something, but it is still November. So we haven't quite got our tree up or our decorations up just yet. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I found, which I thought would make a really great gift, were these seam circles by Generates on Etsy. So I really love the idea of these seam circles. They come in different seam allowances and the idea is that you put a pencil or a felt pen into the hole of one of the circles and you trace the circle outline along the outline of your pattern, and that just automatically adds on a seam allowance. So if you need to add on a seam allowance like you do sometimes with fibre move patterns and other patterns like that, sometimes Burda magazine also need to have seam allowances added, don't they? So I thought this was a really great way of doing it. I mentioned recently in one of my sewing hacks videos that you could actually do this by taping or binding together two pencils to give you around a 1.5 seam allowance, but I think this one is even better and even more accurate because it goes from a 0.5 allowance right up to a 4cm seam allowance. So I thought that was great and probably much more accurate than trying to bind together two pencils. So I think this one is definitely going on my own list this year. Another really great gift idea I thought was a sewing pattern bundle. So I've seen recently that quite a few pattern companies are offering these pattern bundles. So this is where a pattern company will select a few of their patterns and bundle them together in a set that complements each other and sell them as a bundle at a slightly reduced price to what you would pay if you were buying the patterns individually. I really love this idea and I saw that Friday Pattern Company have a really good capsule wardrobe set, and also Tilly and the Buttons have a sewing favourites collection as well, which is a collection of all of their most popular patterns, and I thought that was a really nice idea and I know that I would love to receive that as a gift. Another great gift I thought was a knitting kit. So knitting kits are something that I didn't really ever think I would get into. I've always really enjoyed selecting the pattern and the yarn separately and putting it all together myself. But recently, since trying a few knitting kits out, I have to say I'm a bit of a convert. There's something really nice about getting everything you need for one project all bundled up nicely in a really pretty paper bag. So for example, with the We Are Knitters kits, you get everything you need to finish an entire knitting project. So you get all of the yarn, the needles that you need, even a darning needle to sew up your project. And they'll often include stickers and a woven label as well. So if you have a knitter in your life, or if you have someone that really wants to try and start knitting, I thought a knitting kit would be a great idea. The We Are Knitters website includes patterns from beginner ranging up to advanced, and the prices range from sort of low to high as well. So there's a really good selection on there. I really liked this Gouch beanie, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, which looks like a really quick and easy project, a perfect one to knit up over Christmas time if you do have a knitter in your life or if you're a knitter yourself. So that brings me on to my next gift idea, and I'm really pleased to say that this part of the video is actually sponsored by Serious Readers. Serious readers provide lights which are built to your own specifications and needs, with a focus on performance as well as decoration. I was kindly invited by Serious readers to test out one of their Serious lights range, and these are perfect for close-up work like reading, knitting, embroidery or crochet or anything like that really. I was invited to choose a light to test out which would suit my own needs, and I decided to go for a high definition floor light. I went for a lightweight base as I liked the idea of being able to move it around, and I also went for a black body finish with brass accents, as this went with our living room decor perfectly. And I think this light will mainly be living, well, in our living room. You can choose from other colours as well if you don't want to go for black, such as white, nickel, black and brass, and you can choose your own accents as well, which I think is really great for blending in with your own decor. I love the fact that with Serious lights you can bend the light to any angle, so you're able to light up just the section you need the beam for, which is perfect for intricate work like embroidery, hand sewing or reading. I'm planning to use my light in the living room because I tend to knit in the living room watching the TV in the evenings, but I don't necessarily want to have the main light on because that's then too bright for the rest of the family. But with my Serious light I can just focus the right amount of light that I need onto what I'm doing, and it doesn't interfere with what everyone else is doing, which works perfectly. Serious lights use daylight wavelength technology, which replicates the daylight spectrum as closely as is technically possible. The light is fitted with an adjustable beam width function for great focus and a dimmer function, allowing you to adjust how bright you want your light to be. Serious readers have such a wide range of lights available, and I love how you can build your light to your own specific needs. So there are floor lamps, table lamps, there's also a Gemini lamp option, which means that the lamp has two heads, which can be moved around to focus on two different things at once, which I think is really good if you are sewing and you have your sewing machine set up and your overlocker perhaps. I've been testing out my Serious light for a while now, and I can confirm that I do actually really love it. I think it would make a great gift for the crafter in your life. I'll leave the link to the Serious Readers website down below, so if you do fancy popping over and checking out their range for yourself, then you can do so. And if you do wish to order yourself a light or a light for anyone else and you use my code SECRET22, you can claim yourself a free compact light, which is this one here. I love this little light, I think it's so cute. So I'll put it on to show you. It's really lovely and bright, so you can have this one. It's really lightweight, so you can have it anywhere you want it really. I'm going to be keeping this in my sewing room so that I can use it when I sew in the evenings to focus on my sewing machine, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. It bends and angles as well, so you can point it at exactly where you want to. And the head sort of rotates as well, so it's really good at focusing exactly where you want it to. The offer qualifies you for free shipping, and Serious readers do have a trial policy as well, so you can return your light within 30 days if you're not happy with it for any reason. I'll leave a link down below to the exact light that I chose as well, just in case you'd like to see exactly what I went for too. Another really great gift I thought for the seamstress in your life was pattern weights. So I get asked all the time about my pattern weights, if I've shared them in sew along videos and things like that. Mine are by Bridie, and they're these really cute tile print designs and I love them. These were kindly gifted to me by Bridie to try out, and I have to say I really do love them and I use them all the time, and they're really pretty to look at and have on the side of my cupboard as well. Before I received these pattern weights I was using tins or my phone or my scissors or anything else I had to hand to hold down my pattern while I cut it out. So if you do the same, or if you know of someone that does, then pattern weights are a really good gift. There are loads of really cute pattern weight sets out there on Etsy and lots of other handmade websites. I really like these donut ones, I thought they were really cute, and I also like these really pretty Liberty cotton reel pattern weights as well. Another gift that I thought I would include, because it's been kind of on my wish list for a while, but I've been a bit hesitant about it, but it's a Cricut machine. I hope I'm pronouncing that right as well. Is it Cricut or is it Cricut? I'm not quite sure, but you'll know what I mean. So I keep ogling over these in John Lewis or on Amazon or in Hobbycraft when we go shopping, and I do think they would make an amazing gift idea if you've got a crafty person in your life. So you can design your own designs and you can have it printed out on your Cricut machine, and you can personalise t-shirts and water bottles and notebooks and things like that, and I just think they look brilliant. The machines seem to come in lots of different specs and lots of different price ranges as well, and I do think that this one would be a good one for both me and my daughter because she's really crafty and creative as well, and I think she would love this. So as you can probably tell, this is kind of on my wish list, maybe not for this year but maybe sometime in the future, so I thought I would include that as well. If you do have a Cricut machine, then let me know how you get on with it and let me know if it's worth it. Another great gift idea I thought I would include is this set of interchangeable knitting needles. So I've had this set for a good long while now and I use it all the time. So with this set you get 3 different lengths of wire included, and you can change the needle ends to suit the size needed for the project that you're working on. The ends are just points that you screw on and off of the wire. They're really quick and easy to swap and change around. Before this I didn't really knit on a wire, and I have to say that since knitting with a wire I am a complete convert from straight knitting needles. I love the fact that you can stretch it around yourself to see how the fit is, and you can kind of try things on as you go. It gives you a much better view of how your garment's going to turn out, I think. I've used this one for quite a long while, as I say, and I really enjoy using these needles, so I thought I would include those too as a really good gift idea. Another great gift I thought I would include are these Liberty sewing kits. So I recently went to Liberty at the weekend and saw that these were available, and I thought they were such a lovely gift idea. So if you know of someone that loves Liberty prints, or if indeed you do yourself like I do, I thought this would be a lovely thing to receive. So there seems to be a range of different projects that you can make, ranging from, say, a squared patchwork cushion to more involved makes like this flower power cushion, which looks a little bit as though it's a more intricate project, but it still looks really fun, and I thought that would be a lovely gift to receive and something really nice to do over Christmas time if you want a nice project to get stuck into. Another lovely Christmas gift idea I thought I would include is a Toft or similar crochet kit. So I received one of these kits last year because I've been eyeing up the Toft crochet animals for ages, but convincing myself that I couldn't crochet so I'd never be able to make one. This time last year my mum brought me the Eleanor the Labrador kit, which includes everything you need to crochet up your own little Labrador. Again, like the knitting kits, the crochet kits include everything you need to make up a really cute little animal project. So you get the yarn, the crochet hook, the pattern, the stuffing, and even a little bit of yarn to do any embroidery you might need. And what I love about the Toft kits is not only that you get everything included, but there are some amazing tutorials on their YouTube channel. So I basically taught myself how to do origami, I think that's how you say it, crochet using their pattern, and also the YouTube tutorials, which are absolutely great. So yeah, if you know someone that really wants to learn how to crochet, or if they do already crochet, I think the Toft kits or similar other crochet kits are available. Would be a really nice gift to give the crocheter or want to be crocheter in your life. Here's my little Eleanor the Labrador, and I really love her, and she sits on my daughter's bookshelf, and I look at her now and again with pride thinking, yes, I've finally managed to learn how to crochet. So this one isn't perfect by any means, but I'm still really proud of it because I managed to actually get it done. So yeah, I thought a crochet kit would be a really lovely gift idea as well. Another really lovely gift idea for the sewist or the seamstress in your life would be a sewing project journal. So I've had a couple of these now and I really like them. They're really good for recording all of the projects that you've made, and in the pages there's space for recording your project, when you made it, any alterations that you made to the pattern or anything. You can even include a little fabric swatch as well to remind you of your makes and anything you want to, really. These kind of books are great for someone like me who is terrible at recording any of the alterations that they make to any of the patterns that they sew. I'll just merrily go along changing things, and then when I come to do it next time I've forgotten what I did. So I do think that these sewing journals are really great, not only for recording your projects and remembering what you've made, but also to record any changes to patterns and things like that that you've done too. And then finally, just for a bit of fun, I thought I would include these sewing graphic t-shirts that I found on Etsy. These made me chuckle because I think, especially with the first one, we've all been there with that conversation about what would you charge to do. And also the second one made me laugh as well because who doesn't love collecting fabric? So I think if you've got a seamstress or a sewist or a fabric collector in your life, then these would be a good present, just a little bit of fun and something a little bit extra that you could give to the crafter in your life this Christmas. I don't think you have to have any of these slogans. I think you can actually request to have your own slogan printed if you want to, so I thought that was really great too. So that's my little roundup of crafty Christmas gifts for this year. Let me know in the comments what's on your Christmas list this year, or of any other really good Christmas gifts that you think are great to give to other people. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to check out the Serious Readers website, which I'll link down below, and don't forget you can claim your free compact light using my code, which I'll also link below and on the screen here. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take care, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.